must be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow.
Bonjour tout le monde, bienvenue à toutes et à toutes. J'espère que vous avez passé un bon week-end, vous avez passé une bonne nuit, vous passez une bonne matinée. Je vous souhaite à tous un bon début de semaine. Bon courage pour ceux qui sont déjà au taf, bon petit déj pour ceux qui sont encore au café, ou au chocolat, ou ce que vous voulez. On est reparti pour une petite semaine de Genshin Impact. Alors ici, comment dire, on est repassé au-dessus des zéros depuis une semaine, mais depuis une semaine il pleut. Et ce qui fait que on est là, c'était horrible parce que la pluie sur la neige, ça fait une couche de verglas, mais c'est horrible. C'est casse-gueule, pas possible. J'ai eu mes premières chutes la semaine dernière, là, franchement, là, voilà, tu sors dehors, voilà, tu tombes sur le cul assez facilement. Et c'est la belle patinoire, voilà. Et puis, vas-y, tu déballes. C'est marrant, c'est marrant. Bon, allez, on n'est pas. On va attaquer, je vois un petit peu là, tranquille. Continue. Allez, on lance ça tout de suite. On est parti.
Downpour. Nothing will get done until it
Allez,
clears.
on va
Let this
commencer
be a
les
lesson to
petites
those who yes
quotidiennes et tout ce qui va bien.
they said I'll do
On récupère un peu tout.
it tomorrow.
Alors. Voyons, ça se passe. De toute façon, là, le début de semaine, là, ça va être les quêtes journalières, les quêtes hebdomadaires, les défis le loup du Nord. Enfin bon, le lundi est assez chargé sur les quêtes, là. On a les quêtes de la semaine. Bon, ça, on a l'habitude, ça, on passe super vite. Blablabla, on va aller voir pour faire une offrande, blablabla. Allez. Et là, on l'a souvent.
With sword comes shadow.
Alors que la mauvaise touche, l'entrée. Alors. Allez, hop, 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 blablabla, bla, bla, bla. Allez. On retourne à l'hôtel. Les dangos 3 couleurs, comme d'hab. On donne toujours la même chose. Allez. Quête suivante. Là, c'est fait. Tiens, on va prendre celle-là, c'est la plus près. Même si on se TP, ça n'a pas d'importance, mais bon. Hop, tiens, elle est juste là. Il va falloir qu'on nettoie, donc juste qu'on change un petit peu dans l'équipe. Hop.
I'm on the case.
passage, un petit peu de fer. Hop.
Don't blink. Fries. Nice and spicy. Eat this. Speed of light. Hey.
Voilà. Hop, ça c'est fait. Ensuite, hop, on va juste repasser
I'm all for work-life
sur les
balance.
trucs classiques.
Oh yeah, rock on!
On va partir d'où? On va partir de là, peu importe, c'est pareil.
Incoming.
Hey, grimpe.
Life goes on.
Power cord! Time to rock!
Don't blink. Hey. Incoming.
Hein, ça sert toujours le nectar.
Faster? Okay, faster. Rise.
Pyrotechnic!
At the right hand, into the fight! Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Incoming. Hey!
Alors ça c'est fait. On parle plus. Voilà. Je sais pas où il est passé. Est-ce qu'on s'en fait un petit coup le coffre en face ou pas quand même? On va continuer plutôt. Hop, tiens, il y en a une là. On sera tranquille. Force contre le temps, ça va être quoi celle-là? Alors, on voit un petit peu ce que ça donne. Il y a une perle, là, on va aller la choper. Et c'est facile d'ailleurs, c'est très bien. Ça nous sert toujours les perles. Alors, on va attendre de recharger un peu l'énergie au complet. On va faire ça. Putain.
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink. You're toast. Incoming.
On l'a pas fait encore celui-là, c'est marrant. Au début, j'ai réfléchi un peu mieux. Ça va, on tue les monstres, voilà.
Life goes on.
Pas besoin de les tuer, hop. Direct, voilà. Bon, bah c'est bon pour les missions quotidiennes. Ça c'est fait. Alors, ce qu'on va faire, on va passer direct là, puisqu'on est en train de faire la réputation ici. On va faire vite fait les quêtes hebdomadaires.
Ad Astra Abyss.
Là, bah, on récupère ça, ça c'est fait. Allez, hop.
Ad Astra Abyssa. Thank you for completing.
Ça c'est fait, hop. On va faire un peu de forge aussi, tiens, tant qu'on y est. Juste pour avoir ce qu'il faut, mais bon. Voilà. Pas passer comme d'hab, du coup ça m'a perturbé. Alors, ensuite, au niveau des primes. Immunisé contre pyro. Par contre, souffre électro, ça tombe bien. Ah bah tiens, juste là. Monsieur,
Feel the beat.
on fait que passer.
We are running.
Pardon.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
Power cord.
Incoming. Hey.
Voilà. Ensuite. Par là-bas. Ok, c'est bon, c'est fini.
Nice and spicy.
Lui, va être tout. Va être dans le coin, je pense. Ah, te voilà.
Go. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Sacred name, fortune preserver. Faster? Okay, faster. Hey! With sword comes shadow. Rise. Incoming. Got lucky that time.
Oh,
Speed of light. Hey! Nowhere to hide.
voilà. Alors. Ensuite, les parents on y retourne. On va aller chercher. Et on va passer au suivant. Une attaque plongeante, ça on va pas faire. On va faire celui-là, même si je suis pas trop fan.
Wheel of life.
J'ai besoin d'un peu de vie pour ma qui permet.
Don't blink.
Voilà. Oh. C'est eux qui cassent les couilles là que je peux pas aller chercher mon indice là.
Speed of light. Incoming.
Voilà, hop. Ensuite. Par contre par là. Oui, hop.
Speed of light.
Voilà. Il reste plus qu'à trouver notre petit monstre. Qui est juste là.
Go. Feel the beat. Hey, yeah. Don't blink. With sword comes shadow. Boba, get them! Incoming. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Hey! Speed of light.
Non, non, pas la toupie. Pas la Beyblade.
Rise.
Allez, arrête de faire ta toupie là.
Don't blink.
Voilà. Merde. Pas parti sur le bon truc. On y retourne, on y retourne, on y retourne. Hop. On va aller chercher la prime suivante. On n'a pas de bonus particulier, mais bon, on peut y aller quand même, ça devrait faire le taf.
Quite a downpour. Nothing will get done until it clears. Let this be a
On devrait pas se téléporter ici plutôt. Putain, ça va être chiant cette zone là, je le sens. Il y a plein de hauteurs. Je suis désolé, elle, je peux pas les laisser passer. On a un peu de temps là-dessus, mais bon. Voilà. Ah, juste là. Ah, c'est toi.
incoming. Hey! Life goes on. Speed of light.
Putain, l'autre qui par derrière. Elle ouvre. Ah, c'est juste ça là.
Don't blink.
Ok. Et maintenant, plus qu'à trouver notre gros. Voilà, il est là-bas. Ah putain, c'est celui-là. Ah la merde.
Faster. Okay, fast.
Power core! Amp it up!
You're toast! Speed of light. With sword comes shadow. Don't blink. Speed of... I will
Ah
not...
putain.
Quiet.
J'aime pas. Ah. On va faire de la bouffe après. Oh!
Nice and spicy.
Putain! Il est passé où? Ah putain, ça ne veut pas les gens. Voilà. Alors, on va retourner en ville. Maintenant, on va faire les quêtes. Maintenant que ça c'est fait. Ok. Alors, les requêtes. Morceaux de fer, on doit en avoir assez. Pâte bolognaise. Ok. 2. Et un tofu aux amandes. Pâte bolognaise et un tofu aux amandes. C'est parti. On peut faire un peu plus. On va faire un coin. On peut pas faire de la bouffe chez toi. Mais chez toi on peut. Ou bas. Il nous en faut 2. Voilà. Ok. Et on a dit du tofu aux amandes. Il ne pas et tout. Qu'est-ce qui nous manque? Du lait. Et des amandes. Donc 3 laits et des amandes. Alors en épicerie, il y en a dans le coin ou pas? Je suis à la recherche d'une épicerie, s'il vous plaît. Voilà. Alors, 3 laits. On va en acheter un peu plus parce que c'est toujours bien d'en avoir un peu en stock. Et des amandes. On prend qu'une. C'est cool, on peut cuisiner ici. Alors, notre tofu aux amandes. Voilà, il est là. Impeccable. Allez, on a tout ce qu'il faut. On n'a plus qu'à aller rendre tout ça. Alors, les petites courses. Voilà. Hop. Ça c'est à côté. Ah, c'est déjà toi qui voulais de la bouffe la dernière fois. Là. Et voilà. Ensuite, Allez, allez, blablabla, blabla. Un ton tofu. Voilà. Et ensuite, le dernier. On va passer par là. On va trouver quelques pierres de jade au passage.
Hook.
Le cœur de la pisse.
Faster. Don't blink. Hey!
When will he finally give me a
Allez.
grandson?
Oh putain, j'en ai pas assez. Ah merde. Ah putain. On va aller où? On va aller ici. Ici, n'importe. On vient en trouver dans le coin. Une carrière là-bas, il doit y avoir du fer.
Go.
Power technique. Time to rock.
Pas, il y a un coffre.
Out of the frying pan. Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Incoming. Ah! Yeah. You give, you receive.
T'as pas un peu de fer là? Sérieux? va se mettre autre part. Si on se TP sur les points comme ça, on va bien avoir les endroits où c'est qu'il y a un peu de fer, putain. On va pas galérer pour 3 morceaux de fer. C'est du fer blanc, ça. Putain. Non, là, dans le coin, il n'y en a pas.
I just came up with an awesome new riff. Wanna hear it?
On trouve de tout sauf ce qu'on a besoin. Tout de suite. Donc, je crois qu'on va laisser un peu tomber le fer là pour l'instant. Du coup, on a un peu de muguet. Bon, on va arrêter un petit peu de chercher ça parce que là on va aller faire un petit coup. Messieurs. Ça. J'arrive.
Speed of light.
On va aussi en faire avec ça aussi.
That's everything. On to the next.
Allez. On va arrêter un peu de chercher le fer, on va aller faire notre loup. On récupérera du fer au fur et à mesure et quand on aura le stock, on ira le livrer. Allez, j'arrive. Allez, on est reparti.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Passage. On prend un peu tout ce qu'il y a à prendre.
Incoming! With sword comes shadow. Don't blink!
Ça c'est fait. Ah, il y en a là un peu de fer, ça je le savais. Ça c'est cool, ça va me permettre d'en récupérer un peu. Ah.
Pyrotechnics! Amp it up!
Incoming! Go.
On va profiter il a un peu.
Don't blink!
Avant d'attaquer. Allez. On va aller faire ce petit loup là. Passage, on récupère les baies puisque. Allez, on arrive à destination. Tranquille.
Faster? Okay, faster. Guys.
Merci pour le follow.
Feel the beat! Speed of light! Cut to the chase! Got lucky that time. Don't blink!
Oh, doucement le loup.
Booba, get them! Hey, go.
Salut, ça va? Merci pour le follow. Hein. Hop.
Speed of light!
Pyrotechnics! Shred till I'm dead!
Out of the frying pan, into the... Fries. that time.
Putain, j'aime pas cette partie-là. Voilà. Ça va, tranquille. On attaque la semaine, petite quête quotidienne, hebdomadaire, les petits défis loup du Nord, voilà, ce genre de trucs-là, voilà. Une fois par semaine. Allez.
Faster. Oh, life goes on.
On va faire un peu de donjon de conquête, je pense.
Don't blink. Wow.
Power cord.
Speed of light. I'll be fine. Rise. Nowhere to hide. Got lucky that time. Incoming. Hey! Speed of light.
On va essayer de pas se prendre un petit KO là, d'entrée.
Feel the beat. Amp it up. You're toast. Go. Incoming.
Voilà.
Hey.
Impeccable. Ah ça va, c'est... Il est un peu chaud mais ça va, ça se fait quoi, faut prendre son temps. Merci. Hop, qu'est-ce qu'on a de beau, voilà.
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
Après ça dépend des boss, je gère plus ou moins bien, disons que comme j'ai qu'un DPS vraiment OP, ça fait pas si longtemps que ça que j'ai commencé, donc voilà, j'ai que Kanging d'OP. Après on essaye de faire Ito, tu vois, au niveau de son arme, au niveau de ses aptitudes, elle commence à être bien, là tu vois, je fais le loup du Nord pour elle. Ito pour ma deuxième équipe, mais pour l'instant au niveau des artefacts, c'est pas ça qui est ça, faut que je fasse encore des donjons pour lui faire un bon set d'artefacts. Sur ma Kanging, je commence à être pas trop mal au niveau des artefacts. En gros, il me manque juste une bonne couronne quoi pour elle. Là j'ai un set de la colère sur 4 pièces, voilà. C'est assez correct. Ouais, si tu veux venir faire un peu de donjon de conquête, là, je vais attaquer du donjon de conquête. Y a pas de souci, avec plaisir. Hein. Hop, tiens, là t'as mon idée. Je fais un peu de donjon avec des viewers de temps en temps, c'est assez fun.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have
sur demande, ouais, je suis en entrée sur demande.
seize
Ouais.
the opportunity while it's there.
Là concrètement l'objectif c'est là on va faire les donjons de conquête en premier, comme ça c'est réinitialisé. C'est les donjons que je galère un petit peu en général. Ouais bien sûr, il n'y a pas de souci, on prend le temps. Hop. Ok. Je te rajoute. Je te rajoute tout de suite. Du coup, attends. Je vais partir sur Kending et chez Mickey qui est en deux comme ça, j'ai un healer avec dedans.
Come on, enough
Après, je sais
procrastinating.
pas à quel
Let's
niveau
go.
tu veux le faire, si tu le gères bien ou pas celui-là. Tu me diras au fur et à mesure. T'inquiète. Tu mets à fond? Ok, y a pas de souci. C'est juste les donjons de conquête, j'ai pas encore toutes les mécaniques sur les boss, donc galère un petit peu des fois sur certaines phases.
In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
State your business here.
Là, j'aurais dû aller me heal un petit peu. Attaquer, histoire de me mettre à fond. Que je suis parti. C'est parti où il faut. Bon, c'est cool, ça sera mieux que le matchmaking. La semaine dernière, j'ai fait du matchmaking, c'était la galère.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
Ouais, j'ai fini. En fait, j'ai fini par les faire solo en fait. Je faisais du 80 en solo, voilà. C'était long parce que, mais voilà quoi. Il n'y avait pas de healer, donc voilà. Tu prends vite des dégâts. Les mecs avec des niveaux 60. En matchmaking, c'est tout ou rien, quoi. Ou t'arrives et ça. En 2 minutes, c'est fini, ou alors c'est la galère pas possible, quoi.
State your business here.
None may enter without good cause.
Bienvenue. Allez, on est parti.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Don't blink! Yeah! Cut to the chase! Incoming!
Will have how unbecoming. Weak.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously.
Ouais, ça va bien.
Worthless.
Il est placé où?
Wow.
Comment bien il va un peu. Voilà.
Don't blink! Nowhere to hide!
This is order.
Incoming! Go. Faster? Okay, faster.
Stabilize.
Speed of light!
Here. Worthless.
Don't blink!
Here.
Effectivement, c'est rapide. Merde, putain, quel con. Trop rapide. Ça m'a perturbé, désolé. Désolé, on va leur recommencer, je suis sorti direct. Putain. Ça m'a perturbé trop rapide. Et j'ai fait du FF14 tout le week-end. Et à sortir des dojos sans récupérer les récompenses, c'est horrible. Ouais, je sais. Le FF14 tout le week-end, quoi. Ça, le problème quand tu passes d'un jeu à un autre comme ça, voilà quoi. Désolé.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Cut to the chase!
How unbecoming.
Wow.
Poor timing. Try.
Putain. Hop. Désolé, hop.
Poor timing.
J'arrive.
Passable effort. Cowering already?
Order guide you.
Life goes on. Incoming!
Not bad, not bad. Not bad. You've got a trick or
Solidified.
two. All you do is run. Worthless in a single slip. Worthless.
Don't blink!
Worthless. No use hiding.
Faster? Okay, fast.
Stabilize.
Hey! Incoming! With sword from shadow.
have order. Gather.
Allez, on se concentre un peu.
Don't blink. Got lucky that time. Nowhere to hide.
Voilà. Bon. On est plus sur FF14 là. On va prendre à chaque fois. Voilà. Alors qu'est-ce qu'on a ça? Ah voilà ce que je voulais. Du solvant de rêve. Impeccable. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire Celui-là, j'aime bien celui-là. Mais non,
Come
c'est
on,
pas
enough
ça.
procrastinating. Let's go.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice? Go.
Incoming.
Detestable. Into the frozen void.
Don't blink. Hey.
Nowhere to run!
Solidify.
Judgment is upon us.
Tactless rodent.
Wheel of life. Incoming. With swords and shadows.
You stand condemned! Guilty!
Don't blink.
Gather.
Go. Incoming. Cut to the chase. Hey!
Nowhere to run!
Don't blink. Life goes on.
Stabilize! Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Incoming with sword from shadow.
Penance is due!
Orders given. Orders received. Don't blink. Hey!
Gather.
Guys.
Futile!
Incoming. Nowhere to hide.
Judgment is upon us.
Don't blink.
Your penance is due.
Incoming.
Oh, must burn!
Solidify!
Go. Speed of light.
I'll take it from here.
Sword from shadow.
Who dares? Call me a
Faster.
witch!
Okay, faster.
Gather!
Don't blink. Hey!
Stabilized! Through me, justice is served!
Nowhere to hide.
Your penance is due.
I never asked for redemption. Never.
Bon, rien d'exceptionnel. Oh, c'est cool. Merci. T'as des donjons en particulier à faire ou pas Tant que je suis à 2, c'est plus sympa. Même si je cherche pas à grand chose, mais bon.
This is no place to loaf around.
Non, moi c'est bon. Après, je vais continuer un petit peu la quête histoire. Les donjons, après les donjons pour les artefacts, généralement en solo ça va bien. Hein. Notamment le donjon pour... là je suis sur les artefacts d'Ito. C'est avec ma Kanging, ça va tout seul. Je fais niveau 90. Ça je le ferai un peu plus tard, tranquille. Ah, pour l'instant je vais continuer un petit peu la quête histoire, quoi. Mais c'est cool, merci pour ton aide. Ça fait plaisir. J'aime bien jouer comme ça, en petite équipe comme ça. Je trouve ça plus sympa que le matchmaking. Perso.
1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and...
Non, c'est cool. Bon, à part les habitudes quand je passe le week-end sur FF14, quoi. J'ai des mauvais réflexes. Allez, à plus, à bientôt.
This is no place to loaf around.
On retourne en mode solo. On va aller continuer un petit coup les quêtes. Ouais, ça fait plaisir de jouer comme ça, un petit peu avec du monde. Moi, je trouve ça sympa. Alors, au niveau de la map, on va aller se heal un petit coup. On va repasser Kanging Kiki en 4 parce que sinon je vais me planter sur mes rotations. Voilà. Et on va continuer un petit peu la quête histoire. Alors on en était. Oh, parce que ça, il nous faut celle-là. On va faire celle-là en priorité.
Cooler.
Ouais, j'essaye de me concentrer un petit peu sur la quête histoire parce que je suis un peu à la bourre, quoi.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Là, tu vois, au niveau de la quête principale, encore, je suis encore à Sumeru. Sumeru, je l'ai commencé il n'y a pas très longtemps.
1, 2.
En fait, avec tous les dialogues et tout ça, la quête principale, ça prend énormément de temps. Mais c'est fun, par contre, je trouve ça super bien.
Catherine, it's us! Was there something we could help with?
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission directly from the Tenryou Commission. The assignment is both urgent and dangerous. After assessing the assignment, the Guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required. Naturally, you came to mind.
Just another day on the job for us!
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of Arataki Ito.
An Oni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with horns on their heads?
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so he already has quite the reputation on the streets. That said, he has never been caught up in major trouble of any kind. So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, and sometimes even whisking away the people themselves. But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin before making a getaway with his accomplices.
Ah, mais il a une tête de voyou, Ito, on le savait.
Paimon says it's up to us to bring this Oni in. No problemo. This does sound like a job for the Traveler. She'll be back with that Oni in no time.
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the leader of an organization known as the Arataki Gang.
Il y a peut-être un gang, mais moi, je suis Paimon. J'adore.
On second thought, Paimon will leave the fighting to you. The last place Paimon wants to be is in a gang fight.
We are still investigating Arataki Ito's potential motives behind these incidents, as well as his current whereabouts. But please ask around in the streets as well. There will likely be others more familiar with Ito's circumstances than I am, who can provide you with useful information. Thank you. I will await your return. Ad Astra Avisask.
Allez.
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this Arataki Ito guy and figure out where he might have run off to.
Commençons le travail d'enquête.
Arataki Ito? Yeah, I've heard it. To be completely
On
honest,
va peut-être passer un petit peu vite.
no.
tant pis.
So, on the one hand, I don't personally see him as a bad guy. When someone asks for it,
Is it just Paimon?
I'm afraid that I don't have. Perhaps you could try asking around some more.
Okay, then.
On va essayer d'accélérer un petit peu sur les quêtes parce que sinon.
Arataki Ito?
Huh?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. Maybe a story will explain it better. So, here you kids being kids.
On purpose, though.
No, not at all. Then he took the kids.
Ugh, that's...
He did take it way too. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's game really gonna be capable of these kinds of diabolical deeds?
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, the Tenryou Commission's so I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he really has messed up big time,
Thanks for the info. We'll keep...
Arataki Ito. We know he's already left in it.
Catherine says that Arataki Paimon's curious.
Yes, of course. Otherwise, for starters, most thieves will try to devise. At first, he was just one of our sus. What's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. He must have been. Of course he did. He's never had a Mora to his name. After scrounging for a living all these. As for his psychological motives, at the time, the vision hunt was a mistake.
He does sound a little unstable.
If the two of you are able to.
Thanks for all the info. Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the street, so maybe it's time to talk to a real
Et on va
specialist.
essayer de secourir le...
Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there.
On peut regarder aussi les donjons pour son aptitude, ça va être... Et du coup j'achète... Ah, on peut faire ça aussi. Ah, la fameuse détective.
Hello, we'd like to ask some questions about Arataki Ito.
Oh, him again. I've heard all about your travels.
How much more?
A one-off payment of 397,000 Mora, up front. Plus a further 5% of your Adventures Guild...
Whoa! That's crazy expensive! How did you even come up with the price?
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has already been paid in full by the Tenryo Commission. And, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventures Guild once we have Ito. So, from the way I see it, now then, to give you the full picture in this case, we must first recount a well-known Inazuman... A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The Blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The Crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near.
C'est bébé Ito.
So the Blue Oni said to the Crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
as planned, the Crimson Oni chased the Blue Oni away. The Crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the Crimson Oni went to tell the Blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it? What about the little blue?
I suppose the Blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Only the Crimson Oni remain now.
But the Blue Oni was just an innocent little kid!
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. One interpretation is that the story is actually broadly based on historical events and that Arataki Ito is, in fact, a descendant of the Crimson Oni. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society. But every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Ito has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past, can we ever completely rule out the possibility of him one day allowing this side of him to take over?
But how could he do that? After the Blue
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the Blue Oni disappeared. We can only assume that they have long since died out, in which case, it would be quite a stretch to say it still counts as a betrayal at this point. Besides, the suspect has already confessed. What is there left to discuss? According to my investigation, he was headed southwest. I would bet he's already made it to Yashiori Island by now. The Tenryou Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops.
Intéressante l'histoire de
No
Ito.
doubt that's the reason. Don't mention it. I'm just
Wait, Paimon still has.
I could only assume so.
Okay, but what's up with people throwing?
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that Arataki Ito is allergic to beans. In fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially Ito. I heard that if you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing him.
It's fine. He's the bad guy, remember?
It just
Non,
so
il est pas
happens that I have a
méchant.
bag of beans right here. Of course, I will charge.
Sneaky. But also, thanks. Let's head to Yashiori Island and.
Allez.
Please speak to President
Voilà. Alors.
Quite a downpour. Nothing will get done until it clears. Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow.
Non, il l'a pas fait comme boss.
According to Detective Sango, Ito should... Look! Footprints! Let's see where they lead! There's a camp here, but nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy. Let's keep moving forward.
Ça va, ils sont gentils, ils prennent les chemins.
There are more footprints here. He should be just up ahead.
Oui, on va débloquer plus d'indices. Là.
Could
Ah
that
ouais,
be
elle est
him?
juste là.
Is that Arataki Ito? He doesn't seem to be looking this way. Perfect. Let's try the beans Detective Sango gave us. It'll save a lot of hassle if we can avoid a fight.
À mon avis, il faut les sélectionner aussi, les haricots là. Et là. Non, on n'a pas là.
Are you okay? What should we do? Paimon didn't think he'd react this badly.
Don't be alarmed. It's just my my allergies acting up. I've got it under control. It's all right. I got this. Just gotta tough it out. I can take it. I can take it. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Need a moment. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Oh, I get it. So you're here to bring me in. How in the world did you find me all the way out here? Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
Yep, that's right. Me. All by myself. Nobody else. As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy pickings. And the extra mora means I can,
Il y a quelque chose en dessous là.
give some to my gang to spend on themselves. Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time.
No way, mister! We've accepted a commission to bring you back!
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
Well, mostly she took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case, we...
Uncle Ito! Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today. Come on, you promised.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like. So just give Uncle Ito a little more time, okay?
Huh? Who are they? Are they your friends?
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just too worried about me. It's because of a little thing called, prestige. Yeah, because of all the prestige Uncle Ito has.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of it.
Uncle Ito, you don't look so good.
That's because Uncle Ito bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh. It's all good, though. These horns are rock solid.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Tenryou Commission would be knocking on their doors for sure.
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel. If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep out of me. What? I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment. That way you won't worry. Cool?
What should we do? There is the kid to consider.
Oh, it's on! I like your style. All right, but first things first. I need to find an Oni Kabuto to battle with. I've been looking here for ages and haven't found myself a winner yet, so it's time to try somewhere else. Come with me. Saves you worrying that I might skedaddle. You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. Most of the time, they're just sitting there doing nothing. But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start fighting, the grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back. Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? There's way more to it than that. I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a beetle's fighting potential just by looking at its shape, size, and the patterns on its body. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's got to be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up for a fight or doesn't have the guts, well, then it's game over. Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles, I'm the expert that the experts go to.
But we're not the ones that will be playing. We're just here to keep an eye on you.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just you wait. I'll make you a beetle expert in no time. And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle. We can't underestimate it. We have to find a real lean, mean beetle warrior.
Okay, so he's not the sharpest horn on the Oni.
Okay, there. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom Mora we're gonna find some major league.
Allez.
Just our luck. Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. My gut's telling me that there's a king-size beetle just below. Beefy Beetle King, here we come! Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto. Now that's what I'm talking about. Huh? Oh, what the? Ah, no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the punches. Let's... This is the one! This is the one! See? As long as you're in my company, you're guaranteed to find yourself an Oni Kabuto. Yeah, it's on the smaller side, but size isn't everything in a beetle fight. Just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength, they make up for in agility. They usually got a whole bunch of sick moves just ready to whip out when the right moment comes. Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover? Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Older beetles that have already been through the wars tend to just cower in the corner the moment they see a strong opponent. Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this...
Right here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this. What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong and looks like a real fighter! It matches everything you said about a good fighter beetle. Bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh, you got some...
Nope. This is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert in no time.
Oh, so overall not that good then.
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, I can tell this'll finally be the one. This time, I'm gonna win for sure. Well, you know, that's just life, man. There are so many people in this world who are talented, passionate, but it's no guarantee that things will go their way. So many unrelated things have to come together at once in just the right way to make victory happen. There's this word that...
As in pure luck? Huh. Guess it makes no difference whether we have Paimon's beetle or not then.
Whoa. Let's not do anything rash here, you know? I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Let's just hang on to them and give them both a try. A true warrior never leaves a good beetle behind. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man,
Allez, on
I
va
am
aller faire du
psyched
combat
for
de
this.
Scarabuto.
Woo! Let's go!
Est-ce qu'on a quelque chose pour activer ici? Ah, il y en a un là-bas.
Got lucky that time.
Merde, je l'ai pas activé.
Power core. Life goes on. Speed of light. With sword comes shadow. Don't blink. Hey.
C'est pas celui de l'avoir activé. Voilà. Allez.
I'll be fine.
Bon, trop tard.
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real winner back this time.
Don't worry, I'm not scared of your beetle. Go, go, Stripey, go!
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja!
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy!
Je vais se refaire tout.
That's right! Finish it!
Oh, no! My little Nimble Ninja!
Ha! Looks like
Dang it! Ugh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible! Even Uncle Ito can't beat him.
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll end this losing streak of mine.
All right, go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong. But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
All right, little guy, use your Super Paimon Tornado!
No, I can't believe it.
Yay! We won! Ha! Paimon new Crimson...
Boy, did that one put up a fight. Woo! It wiped the floor with Stripey Ghost. I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some beetle butt, partner.
See? Paimon's got real talent. Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take some of the credit, too. Oh, right. Yeah, now that the beetle... This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh? for me?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off to all your friends.
But will we ever be able to go?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my word. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Granny for a while, would ya? There's a good boy.
Good. The kid doesn't suspect a thing.
You're from the Tenryo Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Ito.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell you? They're my friends. In fact, they're in the gang.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Ito didn't do anything wrong, and not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life. He's not a bad...
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? How should I... I'm a real lousy liar.
Ito, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say.
I guess. Thanks, Granny. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I'll explain.
Ah mince, ne fight pas.
I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryo Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking people and their possessions, it wasn't me. I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve the real problem here. And the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs. But it's just not worth it if someone gets hurt.
So why in the world would you say that you were the culprit?
Or maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a long, long time ago.
Ah, si, si, on connaît l'histoire. On vient de la voir.
So you already know. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier.
So, is the story...
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, and the Crimson Oni stayed behind. But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave out. It's a little... The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship with the human. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split into two factions. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own.
Paimon thought you were two different species. So really...
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to. Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni kept clashing with them. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, the most revered leaders of the Crimson and Blue Oni decided to resolve it once and for all. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave two conditions. First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but were also not to stand for mistreatment against themselves. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength to win respect from the humans. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline, while also protecting our Oni pride. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, they disappeared altogether. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times in my life. Not once did I ever imagine that the Blue Oni clan had actually survived.
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue...
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni exist. But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color horns than mine. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. I can't bring myself to accept it. Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning their... I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. And I know the aspirations my ancestors... Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. You don't steal from other people. You don't harm other people. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. But I don't have any evidence. That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission would have definitely caught them by now.
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this? He said that you saved him.
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them. He was off playing somewhere when they came. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both out and take my family to hide somewhere else. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything that's been going on. I didn't want to get anyone else caught. That's everything. The whole story. If you don't believe me, but if you're willing to believe me, then please.
Yep, Paimon too. Just treat it like we're...
So, you... all right. I knew you'd be reasonable. I knew it. I was thinking right from the start. These two... Well, I should tell you, though, things could get a little dangerous, so, be ready for anything.
Don't worry about us.
All right. Then our first job is to investigate where this Blue Oni is hiding out.
Alors, où faut qu'on aille chercher? Ici, on va se TP, tiens. La flemme. Allez, 2 minutes, j'arrive. On va refaire un petit café bien chaud. Allez, un petit café bien chaud pour continuer l'histoire de notre petit ouf. C'est très intéressant d'ailleurs.
Yo, you must be Masato.
An Oni? Oh, no, not...
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contacted you before, remember? I need your help.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. So anyway, here's what happened. I was just out transporting some goods when a group of Ronin suddenly attacked me. It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over some Mora and they'll leave you alone. At least you don't, but this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things over. Instead, they took my things and they started coming for me.
Huh? That's totally uncalled for!
I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a family to care for and that my business is our only livelihood. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was going to be the one to finish me off. But instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go. Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort said that I was sure to retaliate if they released me. But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Things got real heated. I thought they were gonna come to blows. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end. And I scrambled to get myself here, where I'd be safe.
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Seems he has some sort of standards. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? What else could they have wanted? I mean, I can't say for sure. It's not like I asked. But what I did hear them say was, the goods are worth more than the merchant's lot.
Ugh, that idiot Oni. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you?
I have no clue. But I think they're pretty active in the Tatar. You aren't gonna go after them, are you? Seriously, I'd advise against it. There are too many.
Don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. I got a whole laundry list. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them.
Allez. Allons voir ça.
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
They gotta pass through here sometime. If I'm not mistaken...
Yeah, things might get a little... Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horns. All right, it's go time. Let's...
All'attacco.
Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later.
Peter Blight! Cut to the chase!
To the ferry? Finally, I had a lucky day.
Attaboy!
Shred till I'm dead!
Booba, get them!
Incoming!
To the ferry?
Speed of light!
Finally, I...
Hey, don't even think about running.
Hey, toi, reste là.
It's me, Arataki Ito, descendant of the Crimson Oak.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every Blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sacrifice. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names. Mine's Takuya, by the way. But you don't even care, do you?
Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as Oni. So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the oath that our kind swore all those years ago? Huh? What's so funny?
Who are you to talk about pride and oaths with me? The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peacefully in human society. But let me ask you, Arataki Ito, what exactly do you contribute to human society? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? Huh! You wouldn't know how if you tried. You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean, you're...
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do whatever you want. It's not like anyone can stop you. But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around in human society? We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it. And since then, we've had no place to live. No clothing, no medicine, nothing. Besides the oath we swore to uphold in our so-called Oni pride.
So, that's why you joined a band of thieves?
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to a worthless oath supposed to help me provide for my family and friends? I've abandoned our Oni pride. It's meaningless. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I've taken will at least keep them from starving and ease their pain. That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves so that Oni could be... If people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice.
You make a good point. But Arataki Ito's the one who needs to get that into his thick skull. The Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our actions won't tarnish the reputation of the Crimson Oni. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself, completely destroying the trust between humans and the Crimson Oni in the process. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you! I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryo Commission drag you away.
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about us. The Crimson Oni are the ones who must live on. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are! Seize them!
Oh no! It's the Tenryo Commission!
Forget it. This was a waste of time anyway. Look, I don't expect you to understand me, but you could at least take a look in the mirror sometime.
Hey! Hey! He got away! Uh-oh, we need to get out of here too!
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape together when Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryo Commission, or they'll be after you too.
Who goes there? Soldiers, quick! Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Ito.
Take this!
Who wants some of this?
I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
Attaboy!
Bon, voilà. Je sais qu'il va bien et tout, mais j'ai du mal avec les combats en épée de
Man, they really came out in force today. I'm kind of flattered the Tenryou Commission sent, but I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. I'm starting to lose my edge here. No way. All that would do is send them after our blue Oni friend instead. But I have to settle things with him first, man to man.
Then what should we do? The Tenryou Commission's...
No choice but to keep kicking some Tenryou...
Hey, boss! Thought you'd have all the fun without us? Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure slow him down. Now, hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no time. Go, do what you gotta do, boss.
All right, then. Watch yourselves. Soon as I'm done, I'm coming back for you. Come on, you two. Time to roll.
Don't let them get away. After them.
Hey, you guys want some of this? There.
Run for it, boss!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya. Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Nice and spicy. Eat this! Don't blink.
Fairy.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
Get the fairy.
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Let's investigate. Couldn't have just disappeared. Hidden entrance, yes! All right, this is gonna be where they keep...
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there.
Huh? Fire away? Of course I did. Come on, I'm not that dumb. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to... So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh? What were you two talking about? Are you keeping Paimon in...
Allez, here we go. Allez, on y va. Pas de pitié. Le géo recommandé, mais bon. Oh, il n'est pas prêt. Là, on a celui d'essai, ça devrait suffire.
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this. No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for. Bam!
Finally,
Oh, it's moving!
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts.
Non. Pas cool ça. J'avais pas fait gaffe qu'il y avait un trou. Mais merde! Deux fois. Voilà. Mal à comprendre là. Là, ça me fait descendre là-bas, mais là-bas, c'est là où c'est qu'on était déjà. Quelque chose de particulier ici. Ah, ok. Oui, j'ai compris. J'ai compris.
Let's get down to business.
Let's roll!
Power forward! Out of the frying pan! Incoming!
Finally,
Don't blink!
light blade. To the fairy.
Hey! With sword comes shadow.
There's more! Finally,
Speed of light!
Rien d'autre de spécial ici. Bien, on a fait le tour. Allez, on continue. Ouais, mais ça remet mieux que ça qu'on a fait, ça. Ah, ok. Ok. Bien. Je reste là. Monsieur, bonjour.
Look at all the Here.
I must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get him out of here.
Amp it up!
Boom!
Don't blink!
Finally,
Incoming!
See no more! Can't catch me. Attaboy!
Allez, faut mourir, monsieur.
All right, you're all free to go now. Quick, get to safety.
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy? We're awfully worried about him.
Calm down, dear. We don't even know if he was taken here or not.
But... Oh, my little Daisuke!
Oh, you must be Daisuke's parents.
Yes, that's right. Have you seen him?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved to see you.
You were the one who saved him? Oh, thank you, thank you!
No, please, no. No need to thank me. It's my pleasure, really. So, before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy who saw another person in danger have done the exact same thing?
Really? Just one little compliment and it goes
These vagrants are insatiable. They'll do anything for money. No one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might do.
Would they really do anything direct?
No, actually, because one of the guys, the one with Oni horns on his head. Oh, in fact, his horns look just like the ones this guy had.
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. I don't understand what he was trying to do. Are you a friend of his? Or perhaps a relative?
Relative.
Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him. He seemed different from the rest of the gang. They seem like heartless crooks, but I'd say he comes across more like a confused child.
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and I'm here to point him in the right direction.
I'm glad to hear that. He's lucky to have family like you.
Don't worry. He'll be in my trusty hands. Anyway, you should scram. Still...
Yes, thanks again.
Huh. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time.
On retrouve le bout. bon. Et comment on remonte là-haut? Ah, je suis paumé. Ça y est. Ça y est, je suis paumé. Ah, par là, je pense. Voilà. Allez.
This is the place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can. It's showtime!
To the
Attaboy! Barry. Can't catch me.
Fermez, on ferme ça.
Speed of light.
Light blade. More.
Bam! Who wants some of this?
Finally, I...
Attaboy!
Okay.
To the ferry. Bet you think you've won, don't ya? So naive. This is my home turf. I'll let you in on a little secret. A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece starts tearing too.
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami obsession.
You better stay where you are and let me finish. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of a mechanism, and when it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke. Yeah, the whole hideout is rigged with explosives.
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. The rest of you, though, you're gonna be... You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's... But what...
I snatched it earlier, to stop you from doing anything hate...
Why, you... Now...
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed our agreement, no?
Just give... You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening.
C'est le boss? Ah non, c'est KO direct.
Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper charm.
Hey, oh, okay. Fine.
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself. Unless you want to get buried, you should leave this place now. Take everyone here and get out!
You won't go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've come across? Huh?
I'm not here to reason with you. Go! This sacrifice is mine to make. Mine alone! Why couldn't you just stay out of it?
No one needs to sacrifice themselves.
All right, then you tell me. I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. Only sacrifice can restore my pride now. I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. I was ready to die from the very beginning. This is between us blue Oni. But you... If it wasn't for you, everything would have worked out perfectly.
They're here. We won't let them slip away this time.
Uh-oh, there's nowhere...
Hey, Tenryo Commission! I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. I'm behind everything. You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society, right? I'm sure you can tell who the criminal is here.
Huh? It's It's like he's trying to reenact the fairy tale.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking for, and here I am. How are you ever gonna report back without capture?
Stop fooling around!
Listen, Takuya, sacrificing yourself won't. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni. And giving up your life, sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but listen to me. You wanna be the tough guy? Huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your sacrifice stain our Oni. The blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years. So let's give them a new... We've made mistakes, but we can make up for them. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well then let's tear it up and But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget... Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya! I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
We managed to save everyone! What about Ito and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're alright. Look! It's Ito and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier.
Why? Why would you do this for me? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni. If I came to you for help...
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. Nothing they did was in vain. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today, and built a world where Oni and humans can live side by side. Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Inazuma of today wouldn't see you as a villain just because of the color of your horns.
You say all that, but... in spite of everything, you're barely getting...
That's just how I roll, man. You remember the pack, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. We're supposed to earn their respect. Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time trying to fit in. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta. He's got a serious temper problem. And Mama, even Granny Oni. She got that name for taking me in as a kid. We're all rejects and outcasts in some way, but we don't care. You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who's been through adversity with open arms.
But...
don't worry. The Arataki gang's already a bunch of misfits. You really think you could cramp our style?
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. I assume the two of you are finished talking. Takuya, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially under arrest for forceful seizure. All stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing all the goods you passed on to your kin.
No! Please don't!
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belonged to us anyway. Don't worry. I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation, I'll personally make sure they never—
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there. You're under arrest too, for numerous assaults on the Tenryou Commission officers.
Oh, yeah, I guess but no worries. I'll put my gang on the case. My boys will take good care of the Blue Oni.
Yeah, we've already arrested them too.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's what they get for resisting the...
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal and tell Granny Oni about the Blue Oni situation? Thanks. And thanks for sticking with me to the end. Once I'm out of the—
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that the culpability but, given your unique circumstances, and in light of the complexity of this case...
Hey, wait! Unique circumstances? Are these guys like a... Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Avec le petit scarabouto en image de fin.
Well, he's pretty. Weird.
Allez, on va aller voir Mommy. T'es fait juste sur un éclair. Pas le temps de réagir, tu te feras shoot. J'adore. Ah, on a fini le café. Bon, je pense qu'on arrive bientôt à la fin là.
Yes, that...
So, Yes, they did. But don't be too upset, Daisuke. He and his gang may have acted recklessly, but the fact remains that he still helped.
Yeah, I knew it! Uncle Ito helped us, and he's awesome!
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Ito is a far cry from awesome, if you ask me. I'd say he's like one of those little Oni Kabuto you kids are playing with all the time. Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart. He's not a delinquent, but he'll...
I don't really get it, but it sounds like a compliment. I can't wait for my next beetle fight with Uncle Ito.
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy. I hope that Ito and his friends will be released as quickly as possible.
Yes, you needn't worry. The officials in the Tenryou Commission will certainly exercise sound judgment.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad that everything was resolved in the end. Things were looking As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me. If there's one thing an old granny like myself can do, it's caring for others.
Do you need our help?
No. Go on ahead. I'm sure you have other adventures beckoning. Besides, once Ito is released, he'll be here to help me. Oh, yes. And you know what? I think that's what makes him adorable. Wouldn't you agree? He does whatever he puts his mind to. He's sincere, brave, and back when I took him in, everyone thought I was... But I've never been ashamed of it because Ito...
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the blue Oni back home. The crimson Oni didn't know where to find the blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the blue Oni had once done, the crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Owl, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Owl. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Hey, Traveler! Remember that pit at the bottom of the chasm? You know, the one that the giant pillar smashed into. Hyman took a quick peek before we left last time. There was some kind of light coming from inside.
Oh putain, c'est au niveau des gouffres. Oh, sa mère. Eh ben, il va falloir qu'on fasse ça. Donc, laissons ça en un petit dojon tranquille avant de finir. Justement sur les items vitaux. On a encore combien de résine à utiliser 60, donc ça fait 3 fois. Voilà, on va faire en synthèse. On va faire un peu de synthèse. On va faire que 2 de toute façon. On va récupérer... Au bouffe d'ailleurs. Ah ça aussi qu'on peut utiliser. Qu'est-ce qu'on n'utilise pas trop pour l'instant? On va faire ça. Amande, pareil.
At the frying pan, pyrotechnic!
Nice.
Don't blink! Hey!
Allez, hop. On va aller récupérer un petit coup vite fait. Ah, oh, je veux qu'il y parle. Voilà. Allez, ça c'est fait. Et là on va finir un petit coup sur du donjon pour Ito. Tranquille. Et après on est bien.
Goes on. Power cord! Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Incoming. Nice and spicy. Don't blink. Pyrotechnics. Speed of light. Hey! With sword comes shadow. Incoming. Boba, get them! Feel the beat! Go. Sacred name. Fortune preserver. Don't blink! Hey! Cut to the chase. Incoming. Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Pyrotechnics! Amp it up! Nowhere to hide. Speed of light! Hey! Nice and spicy! Power cord! Life goes on. Don't blink! Speed of light! With sword comes shadow. Incoming!
Attends, on va arriver. Il est un peu là. J'avais pas fait gaffe. Voilà. Allez, viens un peu là. On va aider un peu l'équipe. Allez, maintenant tu vas mourir. Allez. On est un petit peu si on a quelque chose d'intéressant. Terrible, pas terrible, pas terrible. Pas terrible tout ça. Hein. J'arrive pas à avoir des bons artefacts pour Ito. C'est chiant, chiant, chiant.
Nowhere to hide. Out of the frying pan, it's pyrotechnics. Time to rock. Incoming. Don't blink. Life goes on. Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Tiens, là, c'est besoin d'un peu de pour moi.
Speed of light. Hey! Feel the beat. Incoming. With sword comes shadow.
Allez. Hop, j'ai pas été au bon endroit. Et après on va arrêter là. Hop. Alors voyons un petit peu. Pareil. Toujours rien de très intéressant. Allez. Ah, concrètement, Kurito. Pardon. Celui-là. À la rigueur, je peux mettre celui-là à la place. Là, on a attaque. Petite. Ouais, pas terrible. Et des claques. Bonus dégâts cryo et défense. Ouais, c'est pas folichon. Ouais. Et ben on va arrêter là. Sur ce, je vous souhaite bon appétit, bon après-midi, et puis je vous dis à demain pour la suite. Allez, ciao, bye bye tout le monde.